Raul Malo on the main stage at Cambridge Folk Festival, and but Raul's here now. We're backstage in the Glade.
That's right.
We can hear the Romanian brass band.
Yeah.
Mahala Rai Banda in the background.
Yeah, I'm sure we could hear them even without the PA.
Yeah,
there's a lot of them on stage, man. It's great.
And you can see a bit of them. In fact, they're closing this program. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Yeah, right. Really good to see you.
Nice to see you.
So, what have you been up to now? Tell me about this thing you've been doing with the Northern Sinfonia.
Well, we just really, it was a beautiful night. We did a concert with the Northern Sinfonia in Gateshead, and it was a bunch of arrangements, some old, some classic songs, some of my songs, and we recorded the whole evening for an album to be released early part of next year.
Is that what you like to do best? To be a crooner in front of a full orchestra? Was that what you dreamed of being as a boy?
Well, I think part of me loves doing that. I mean, I like doing all kinds of things, and I like the intimate stuff, and I like the small broken down bands where we're broken down. That sounded terrible, but you know what I meant.
Yeah.
Broken down shows, where you're by yourself or with
stripped down and
stripped
intimate.
down.
Yeah.
Stripped down. Thank you for better choice of words. But I also love that, and that was so large and so over the top that it was really great fun. I like doing it all, but it's not the only thing I like.
No, sure. I mean, musically, it's been a fascinating journey, really, because of course your parents were from Cuba.
Yeah.
But you were born and raised in Miami.
Right.
And so was there a strong Cuban community in Miami then?
Oh, sure. Yeah. A very, very healthy Cuban community for sure. And I grew up down there and grew up listening to all kinds of music, and it was really quite beautiful because my parents listened to a lot of different kinds of music, and then
what sort of stuff were you listening to in the house as a kid?
Oh, we listened to everything. Mom listened to opera and classical music, but she also had all the crooners,
right,
like Bobby Darin and Frank Sinatra and Tony Bennett, and Dad had all the country music as well, and
right.
So it was an interesting blend. And then you had all the Cuban music, which really just kind of all just sort of meshed in there somehow.
Yeah, and then you just got such fantastic reputation in the country scene. I mean, I guess that was a bit of a surprise to you to become so kind of admired by the country fraternity, and so garlanded in awards and all these things.
Yeah, it was it was an interesting thing for us because the Mavericks got signed out of Miami, Florida, and we got signed to, like you said, a country music label, and when that all happened, I thought, man, that's an interesting turn of events.
Yeah.
But I figured it was a good place for us, and at the time Nashville and certainly the record label had a lot of people that I really admired on the label, so we thought, man, that'd be a good good shot for us, and I'm glad it worked out.
So what about the solo? Well, not so. I mean, you've got a great band with you, obviously,
yeah.
as we've seen. What is everything feeding into the Raul Malo solo stuff now?
Yeah, pretty much. We're like I said, we'll have this record out in the spring, and so I'm sure I'll be back to promote that and maybe a few more orchestra shows, and which would be really fun, honestly.
Quite expensive. You need a lot of tour buses and things.
We need a lot of help with that one, But it was really a great experience, and I hope to do more of that.
Okay. Well, good luck with everything. Great to see you.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Right.
Great to be here.
And here's more music live on the main stage at Cambridge. Raul Malo.